This video is not sponsored.
Diet Coke. Mentos.
Trifecta science!
The most important thing in labs is safety.
Before we show you this awesome video, do you even know where your fire extinguisher is?
What's up, guys? We're gonna do the classic Diet Coke and Mentos experiment.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have 5 Diet Cokes, 2 liter lined up, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna test how many Mentos it takes to make the biggest geyser.
So what the scientific method is, it's where you take one variable and keep everything else the same. So our independent variable is gonna be the amount of Mentos, and our dependent variable is gonna be the height of the geyser. So how we're doing this is my brother Ike has 5, Elliot has 6, Bradley has 7, I have 8, and Matt has 9. Everybody ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Mine didn't go.
Although science is not perfect, we realized that there may be errors in our experiment. Therefore, we included the clip in the bottom right-hand corner.
We also weren't expecting such high geysers.
Now we will be showing you a slow-mo of the reaction.
All right. Slow-mo time. The nice thing about this experiment is that you can do it at your house. All you need is a couple 2 liters, some Mentos, and what we did is we took a small piece of cardboard and a roll and just pulled it out from under to make them all go at the same time.
To double check the height of the geyser, we're doing another experiment where Addison has 7 Mentos and I have 8 Mentos. Here we go.
On the word go.
On the word go.
3,
2,
1,
go.
7.
That
It
was
was
definitely
definitely 7.
Definitely
7.
seven.
So this means for the rest of our experiment, we're going to use 7 Mentos for the 2 liters.
So we're gonna have 3 different kinds of experiments. We're gonna have one where we drill a hole in the top of the Diet Coke and see if a smaller area in the top is gonna allow for a bigger geyser. We're also gonna do another one where we add dish soap and see if that affects the height of the geyser. And AP, you wanna tell them what the last one would be?
The last one is supposed to be just a normal one, but when I went to Dollar General, they had a deal where it was a 3 for 3, okay? But they only had 5 Diet Cokes, so I had to get the last one to be a Coke Zero. I know, it sucks.
First, let's start our experiments off with the Coke Zero.
That's pretty good.
Can I get an instant replay slow-mo? This proves Coke Zero works just as well.
Now I'm going to display a pressurized propulsion device, or PPD for short. This is take 2. I don't know.
This is our third take on the PPD.
That was close.
So we're going to keep an independent variable the same, which is what you would do if you conduct multiple experiments. So we're going to use 7 Mentos again. First, we're going to add the dish soap. Ta-da.
I don't know. I just saw it online. I was expecting it to react.
Since the dish soap already reacted with the Diet Coke, before we could add the Mentos, it already exploded.
All right, so what happens for this one is, we put a small hole in the cap, and when Matt lets the Mentos drop, I'll try to screw it on the best I can without getting soaked. And we theorize that it'll go higher because there will be a lot more pressure and less surface area for it to escape from. Emma, you ready?
You ready?
Yeah. We should have expected that to go wrong. All right, we have another idea. It probably won't go well, but this water gun is used. You build pressure by pumping it, and then you squirt the water. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna find the amount of water that fits in here. So we'll fill this up with water, pour the water into the measuring cup, and then go up to that amount of Diet Coke. So now we're gonna do a ratio to determine the best amount of Mentos that will create the highest reaction. We're gonna use our 7 Mentos to 2 liters of Diet Coke ratio. Okay, so we found, coincidentally, that the amount of water that fits in here is the exact same amount as the little bottle, which is 355 milliliters. And remember, for science, we always use the metric system. So what we're hoping is that the pressure made by the reaction between the Mentos and the Coke will create a very strong stream when the trigger's pulled. And theoretically, we won't have to pump it to create the pressure. So, theoretically, I'm gonna get soaked for the second time. See if I get soaked. Brad, you got it? All right, so now we're gonna do try number 4. We've made it so the lid is barely on. So hopefully it works. Ready? This is try number 5, and this time I'm not gonna shake. See, we've been making small alterations each time to try to ensure that we get a good result. You ready? That was not bad.
That was pretty good. All right, guys, so AP is super mad because we can't get any experiments to work. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take Diet Coke, some Mentos, we're gonna blast it right at him. Here we go, let's watch. Hey, AP, are you ready for our next experiment?
What is it?
Oh, sweet! Oh, dude!
All right, so we are gonna try to do the experiment where we put the hole in the cap, except we're gonna drop in the Mentos on a strip. So hopefully I can get in there and screw the cap on quickly without getting blasted.
I'm gonna go.
Slow mo?
You ready? But it's like elongated, you know what I mean? Oh, that was good.
So it was a good try. We're out of 2 liters for the second time. So that time what happened was the tape we had, it worked well except for when it got stuck because I put the lid on too early. But as you could see, yeah, after it went all the way down though, it had a great spray effect. Perhaps if we would have drilled a hole down into it that was exactly round, you know, which you'd have a parent or guardian do for you, the eruption would have been a straight geyser up. But since we were lazy, we just safely jabbed a pair of scissors in there and twisted it.
One note you can take from this is to always create your experiments where you can create things safely but efficiently. So make sure you use the scientific method as well as a parent or guardian's help if you want to conduct one of these experiments.
And remember to always clean up the mess that you make.
So yeah, if you guys wanted to try this, you can just pick up a roll of Mentos and a Diet Coke from your Wegmans, Walmart, whatever.
Dollar General.
Dollar General. So and remember, guys, that you can come up with any one of these experiments. When we came up with the water gun idea, we thought it'd be a good idea, but it failed on us. And that's what happens in science. Sometimes you do good and sometimes you do bad, but you can't be discouraged. So make sure if you come up with your own ideas, feel free to test them. And remember to always be safe and do some science. Thank you for joining us for Trifecta Science. My name is Matt.
I'm Addison.
I'm Bradley.
And stay safe and try some Diet Coke and Mentos.
Thank you for watching Trifecta Science.